I love this. An entrance befitting of a true superhero.
The best part about it, Saxton, is this isn't a movie. This isn't a comic book. This is real life. Not CGI, not special effects. Ricochet is the real deal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing American Alpha from Paducah, Kentucky. Weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
Ricochet is set for action. Just amazing to watch if the match isn't even started yet.
Well, Ricochet better be careful not to tire himself out before the bell rings.
The future of flight about to become the present right here in WWE. One of the most exciting superstars in the world today, Ricochet.
And his opponent from Kiev, Ukraine, weighing in at 269 pounds, Hero Henry, Hot Rod Hudson.
You know, this person takes some pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight. He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
These superstars seem eager to go after each other, and in this no disqualification match, they're free to be as barbaric as they want.
Without the rules to rein them in, there's no telling what these competitors are capable of. They'll go to any brutal lengths to win.
I'm just glad we have EMTs standing by.
Raw power in play.
Ricochet is so evasive.
Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous.
Dominance! Power slam! He foiled that attempt.
Oh, what's gonna happen here?
Look out!
Exploder suplex.
Evades their offense.
Athleticism from Ricochet. Oh, what a DDT! Wow. He turns it around.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
Oh, and a reversal. Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard. He's taking this to the floor now.
Gutbuster!
He's taking some good hits.
Ricochet is a moving target, and that one misses the mark.
Spiked.
Corey, so many things can transpire in a matchup like this. What could be that elusive X factor?
It is mission critical to be adaptable. If it's anything goes, then use that to your advantage before your opponent does.
This is an environment where a competitor can be reminded real quick what goes around comes around.
And you might be forced to revamp your strategy when you least expect it.
Swing for the fences with a kendo stick. Send your opponent crashing through a table. Fight up the ramp. Whatever insanity you can come up with is fair game.
Look at that, countering Ricochet.
Neck breaker! He fends off the attack.
Back into the ring. Oh! Uh-oh! Oh my God, what a move! Ricochet got set up here.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Athletic dodge from Ricochet.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Look out!
Exploder suplex.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
And he's able to counter.
Ricochet now showing off some impressive power. Sit-out Samoan driver.
Ricochet heads up, thinking high risk.
Ricochet ready to strike.
Oh! 630 finds the mark.
Wow, Ricochet got it. Connects on the kick. Ooh.
Senton from the apron.
He skirts around it. Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints. Uh-oh, this is gonna be bad. Really bad. Dangerous part of town. On top of the table. You can't manufacture passion. That's a guaranteed moment for this superstar.
Yeah, but at what cost?
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's gonna find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability?
Skillful reversal stops Ricochet. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. Boom! Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
What's he hoping to find down there?
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Oh my God, a steel chair! And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes.
Ricochet is a moving target. This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes. Oh, impressive counter.
Now's the chance for Ricochet to get back into this match.
Super kick!
Jarring impact.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
He's finding himself in trouble here.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
Saw that coming.
He has him in his grasp. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I question every bit of that decision, Cole. It looked to me like he had it.
Look out!
Exploder suplex. He switches it back around.
Jumping complete shot.
And Ricochet is in a precarious situation.
A harsh turn of events for Ricochet. He's in jeopardy now. How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Turning the tables there.
There it is!
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. He'll head to the ring. Oh my!
Good night.
Ooh, well measured.
Oh, he put the brakes on Ricochet.
Great awareness from Ricochet.
Big clothesline. He's heading up top.
Thinking big. If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash. This is what you call high risk, high reward.
No way.
Shooting star press.
A thing of beauty.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Time for takeoff!
630 splash from Ricochet.
Ricochet just put the exclamation point on this.
Ricochet is just unloading now.
You have to love the innovative offense from Ricochet.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
He's returning fire.
The apron.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ricochet so evasive.
Oh, and they made their way into the WWE Universe. It looks like this is going to be settled near the WWE Universe at ringside.
Oh, boy.
What a press. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Pump handle slam. He avoids the damage.
What's he got planned for him? Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Ricochet down, much to the crowd's dismay.
And Ricochet needs to create separation.
Look out!
Exploder suplex.
Ricochet has been slow to a stop. Needs to pick it back up.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Nothing more Ricochet can do.
Oh! Ooh!
Oh, just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Face first into the chair.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back. Dodges out of the way.
Jumping knee strike on point.
Ricochet has to find a grip on this match.
Jumping complete shot.
Amazingly executed once more.
Ooh, a gut buster.
That was all sorts of nasty.
And Ricochet adapts.
Ricochet finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
He weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Driven down. It's a recipe for cracked ribs. Oh, God.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate.
Looks like he is ready to return to ringside.
Perhaps now we'll see things normalize in the ring.
Probably not.
Coming back in the ring. He climbs into the ring. Look at that, countering Ricochet.
Yeah, he's able to stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command?
The pace is quickened thanks to Ricochet.
Just relentless attacks from Ricochet. DDT!
Planet.
And up goes Ricochet. Ricochet from the top. 630!
And Ricochet working overtime to keep his opponent in check.
And awe-inspired.
Top rope! 630!
Amazing. Just amazing. Ricochet has the target right where he wants it. Ricochet hits the recoil.
Ricochet making a statement.
Makes a cover. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1.
How? How?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of.
And somehow this is not over. Ricochet cannot believe that didn't end this. Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Momentum completely in the corner of Ricochet.
An impressive assault from Ricochet.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And his core has been taking a beating.
And you have to wonder if that's affecting his breathing. Ricochet showing a little respect to the Great One.
That'll do some serious damage. That'll hurt. DDT. And now he's on the downside.
He's on his heels, that's for sure.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And all that attention that was placed on attack.
No way.
Shooting star.
Ricochet looking to end this. Wow, what a Samoan driver.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do? Are you kidding me? 630.
Going to the well again. Will it produce dividends?
2. Yes, able to survive and pull through.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
Just an unbelievable win here after everything that was thrown at them.
Practically an inhuman effort in terms of resilience on display throughout this match. You really have to hand it to them. They earned this victory.